what was the mental health professional's assessment of Jimmy Savile?
Well, I'd long considered him, as many of my colleagues did, as a man with a severe personality disorder, with a liking for children.
What was the talk amongst staff?
He was regarded as a paedophile.
By you, by the professional staff?
And the paedophile patients, many of those knew that he was a paedophile.
The giveaway then, paedophiles would gravitate towards Savile when he was in the hospital. Richard Harrison had a colleague, a staff nurse at the time, called Bob Allen.
I'd say he was a psychopath. I would actually say he was, without a doubt. It's just the way his attitude was, his blasé attitude to everything. He didn't seem to care or worry about anything. A lot of our staff always said he should be behind the bars, and we used to laugh about it in those days.
Then, one night, while patrolling the perimeter fence, Bob Allen stopped laughing. Jimmy Savile's car pulled into Broadmoor and parked outside the terraced house that he'd been given by the hospital.
I actually saw him step out, and he stepped out with a young girl.
Did she look like a child? Did she look like a...
She was certainly over 13, I would have said, but she was definitely not of an adult age. She was under 16, I would have said. That's the way that was the look that she had.
Then Bob Allen noticed something else. The young girl had just taken part in a local village carnival.
The girl was wearing a sash, so she was obviously a girl off one of the floats from the carnival that day. I said, "Hello, Jim," and there was just a nod at me. There was no mention back. I just walked on and I watched him go into the house. I saw the lights go on. I carried on walking and I just kept on looking. And I was thinking to myself at the time, you know, what's going on here?
Then Bob Allen saw the lights go off in the house.
So you saw this, you felt that it was wrong, and what did you do about it?
I went into our gated area where I saw my immediate superior then, and as far as I know, he reported it. And the following day, I asked what was the outcome, and it was really just, well, nobody appears to be interested.
Yeah. And what about other staff concerns?
Why didn't you do anything about it, though? Why didn't you refer it up?
What could you do? I mean, who would take any notice?
But here's the thing. Savile wasn't just a visitor here. Incredibly, for a time, he was in charge. In 1988, Health Minister Edwina Currie appointed Savile to head up a task force to run the place.